Hello, collective. Come and get these messages from Spirit. Come on in. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to bring y'all messages from Spirit. I hope you guys are having a good week as well as a good weekend when it comes as well. So let's see what is coming in for y'all collective. Spirit, protect me and the collective as I do their reading from any harm, and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let the collective get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength, I pray. Amen and amen. Okay. So let's see what's coming in for you guys here. We have her boundaries. So at this time we should be putting up boundaries here, and it has something to do with boundaries, okay? It has something to do with putting up boundaries here, okay? We also have here the grief. It says here, what comes knocking on your door, your angels will help you deal with it, okay? So we should be putting up boundaries here. Okay, let's see what's coming in. What's the message, Spirit? So we have her telling nothing. It says you're not your own anyone physical information, and it has something to do with these psychics. Her got a secret. Her is connected to us. So these psychics got a secret, and it has something to do with that. Her. It has something to do with feeling trapped her and spiritual protected. So someone her is feeling trapped and spiritual protected. It says here there is always a way out of a difficultness here. And it has something to do with spiritual protected. Calling into Michael to protect yourself. And it has something to do with that. So these people that spiritual protected is feeling trapped. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with these psychics have a secret. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with drugs here, and it has something to do with bullying her. So it has something to do with these people that's doing drugs or is bullying them. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with black library, and it has something to do with don't believe everything you read, and it has something to do with action. So it's like someone here don't want them to know some type of knowledge or something like that here with this surface. And they don't want them to know some type of knowledge because they in the darkness here. And they got these people that's intelligent in the darkness. And it has something to do with the ancestors of waves. It says the waves, children of hope into the waters. So it has something to do with the ancestors of waves here. Has to break a generational curse. They have to break a cycle. And it has something to do with they have to break a cycle here. Because it has something to do with that here. So we have her a secret here. Okay, so it has something to do with a secret here. It has something to do with a secret. Okay, and it has something to do with that here. Because these psychics have some type of secret here. Okay. We have her the Six of Wands. So someone here could be in the Six of Wands here. And we also have her, somebody here could be at work and in the Six of Wands. What's coming in? What's the message, Spirit? So it has something to do with the Queen of Wands her is sowing their seeds. This Queen of Wands her is sowing their seeds her. And it has something to do with that, this Queen of Wands. But it has something to do with this Queen of Wands is sowing their seeds her. And it has something to do with that her. So it has something to do with the Queen of Wands could be sowing their seeds her. But it has something to do with it's a lovers her. Somebody, these lovers her is with a King of Cups. Water energy her. And it has something to do with that her. Okay. And it has something to do with this King of Cups and the lovers. But it has something to do with somebody here to get hanged her because it has something to do with something that's a missing opportunity her. And it has something to do with somebody is a hermitess her. Somebody, this hermitess her, he's standing their ground with the Seven of Wands. And this hermitess standing their ground her, this Queen of Wands, because this Queen of Wands her don't mess with the past. And it has something to do with that her. So it has something to do with a Queen of Wands. So it has something to do with that her. This Queen of Wands knows somebody's secret. Yeah. So let's see what's coming in here. We have here Temperance. Sagittarius energy here. And we are, yeah. This ain't Temperance, it's the lovers. Yeah, this the lovers her. So we have the lovers. And we also have her recovery. Like I told you, something gonna happen in the winter time her. And it has something to do with that her. What's coming in? What's the secret? It has something to do with retreating at this time. So they need to be retreating her. And it has something to do with that her because it has something to do with the strength core. They need to retreat and have strength. And it has something to do with that her with the Chariot, Cancer energy. And it has something to do with that her. Okay? They need to retreat. And it has something to do with they gotta have strength here with the Chariot cord because it has something to do with shut it, lock it, and walk away. Shut it, lock it, and walk away. So they should be shutting the door her and having strength to retreat, and it has something to do with that her. So we have here retreating, so they should be retreating at this time. We have her wise, so someone here is wise, and it has something to do with that her. Okay, hold on. Yeah, someone here is wise. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it got something to do with someone here being wise. But it has something to do with portals. Somebody here is wise on portals. They're wise on portals here. Whoever this is. What's coming in? What's coming in here, Spirit? It has something to do with the unexpressed as well as the moon. So it has something to do with somebody here don't want to know some type of truth. It's like they don't want this Queen of Wands to know what they doing here. But it has something to do with that here with this unexpressed. But it has something to do with the norm and the earth. And it has something to do with the norm and the earth here. And it has something to do with survival. So it has something to do with that here. Somebody here know what somebody doing here. It got something to do with the unexpressed. So it has something to do with they don't want to express to retreat her. It's like they don't want to retreat her. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with they don't want to treat her because this Queen of Wands know they secret her. And it got something to do with that her. Yup. This Queen of Wands know somebody secret her. Yeah. It has something to do with impressing. Somebody here putting up an impression. Yeah. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with somebody here talking. It got something to do with gossiping and talking trash. Yeah, they have some of these people that's putting up a pressure here is gossiping and talking trash. They have something to do with that here. What's coming in? Told you somebody here finna be heartbroken her. These people that's retreating, they gonna have to retreat or they gonna be heartbroken her. Because somebody here is treating them like a puppet her. They're treating them like a puppet her. And it has something to do with somebody here already digged up some type of dirt. And it got something to do with that her. Somebody digged up the dirt for the collective. The collective know now. Because somebody here digged up the dirt. And it got something to do with that her. And it got something to do with friends her. And it got something to do with the Aries her. So this Aries could be with friends. But this Aries her need to be guarded her. Because it got something to do with this Aries need to be guarded. Because her friends her has toxic and karmic ways as well her. So it has something to do with a toxic cord as well as negativeness and energy her. And this Aries need to put up boundaries towards her friends because it got something to do with someone her is toxic. It has something to do with that her. It has something to do with somebody her being manipulated her and they being bonded her as well. They being emotional manipulated and they being bonded. It got something to do with taxes her and it got something to do with somebody her around somebody her for their taxes and union. And it has something to do with they around. It got something to do with these unions is around somebody here for a check. Or they around them for a taxes or something like that here. And it has something to do with somebody here doing spell work on this Sagittarius or they doing candle work on this Sag. Because this Sag or I told you they doing candle work on the Sagittarius or because this Sagittarius or know about contracts and they know and this Sagittarius know about contracts. And it says Sagittarius know these contracts is thieves. And it has something to do with that her. Because it's Sag or spiritual ranked. This person is spiritual ranked. And it has something to do with that her. So it has something to do with these contracts is thieves and robbing people her. And they doing magic on this Sagittarius because the Sagittarius know. And it has something to do with that her. But these unions her is somebody here is in a union with somebody here for their money and their check. And they got something to do with that her and they emotional manipulating them by doing bind spells on them. And binding spells because it got something to do with somebody here gonna have to be protected her. It got something to do with that her. It got something to do with this Aries her need to protect themselves with their friends. Because it got something to do with that her and it has something to do with the collective. You know about it, I guess collective. Because it got something to do with her heartbroken and they get manipulated her like a puppy. So I heard playing a victim. That's why I heard if it be heartbroken her. Yeah. Well, that's coming in. Has something to do with Scorpio energy here. I told you this Queen of Wands here is expressing to go through a transformation here. They got to go through a transformation here in Scorpio energy. And it has something to do with that here. They got to go through a transformation here. Because it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with this person is in their destiny here. This person could be a standby. But this person is in their destiny. And it has something to do with that her. And this person is knowledgeable her. And this person in victory. This person know about people. It's spiritual gifted. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with somebody here for to be running her. And it got something to do with these main characters for to be running her. Because it got something to do with somebody here is sick. And somebody here is sick because somebody here for to be snapping. And it has something to do with that her. And it got something to do with these lovers her. It's narcissistic her and they love her because it has something to do with they doing magic, conflict magic on them, and they doing conflict magic on them her, and they got something to do with their her and gossiping about them and talking about them. They lover is doing this against them, and it has something to do with their her. Got something to do with somebody be doing drugs or they got something to do with their her. They got something to do with they spiritual guys. Know somebody here be on drugs. It has something to do with their her. This is what somebody here adapted it to. That's why they finna get rejected from their spiritual guides. And they finna be insecure her. Alright, everybody around here. Yeah. They got to go through a death and a rebirth her. But they playing like they a victim her. There's sorrow and sad. But they finna be heartbroken her. Because they got to go through a death and a rebirth her. And this Queen of Wands is telling them to retreat her. This is what this Queen of Wands is expressing, to retreat. Because it has something to do with this Queen of Wands her know they secret. And this Queen of Wands know they secret her. And it has something to do with that her. Yup. That's what it has to do with her. They got to go through a transformation her. Either way they want to do it. That's what I saw do with. It got something to do with being open to success. Looky, it says, looky, all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to the divine guidance. Somebody here listens to the divine guidance. It has something to do with their hurt. It has something to do with your balancing so many different prosperities and have came out to win. There will be a lot. And also praising your hands away. It says, and also praise your head your way, but don't be shy. Allow others to show you with the gratitude you deserve. Being open to success. Somebody here is open to success. It has something to do with the four swords or something that's put to rest her. It got something to do with that her. Yeah. Somebody is open to success, but it's like they try to put this person success to rest or something like that. Whoever this is. Yeah. It got something to do with the Ace of Pentacles. It got something to do with money hurt. It got something to do with somebody heard with the messages of action. Got something to do with their hurt. Somebody heard doing candle magic on somebody's money. And it got something to do with their hurt. And it has something to do with they doing candle magic on somebody's money with this Ace of Pentacles. And it got something to do with the Four of action, the Four Swords. And it got something to do with the the Seven of Pentacles. So whatever they sow their seeds into, they need to put it to rest. They have something to do with their hair. So we got the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody doing magic on somebody's money. What else is coming in? They need to end something with this person. It has something to do with the Four of action. So it has something to do with somebody who is stuck because of money. And it has something to do with their hair. It got something to do with the Ace of Swords. It has something to do with somebody who know the truth that somebody who is stuck. And it has something to do with her because it got something to do with the Eight of Cups. And it got something to do with the Four of Cups. Something is I told you, they need to walk away from this person that they with. They need to walk away from this person. And it has something to do with their hair because they stuck because of money. Yeah, and it has something to do with their hair. With this Eight of Swords. Yep. They stuck with because of money her. Somebody heard they heal and they smoothed her. Whoever this is with this avocado. Somebody here is a healer her. Whoever this is and this person is a healer is a lonely one. This Queen of Wands is a lonely one. It's supposed to be by itself. Got something to do with her. Give me one on the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, something to do with somebody here trying to clean up something here about some type of money. And they try to clean up something about some type of money here. Somebody here is a hater and want to knock somebody down their sides her and they got something to do with her and they trying to clean up something. But it has something to do with somebody here for to be enraged and anger her with these love songs. Every love song sound like us. They feel be angry her because it got something to do with true love talking her and it got something to do with true love talking, but it got something to do with somebody her is a harmonist. And somebody her be in a room by themselves her. It got something to do with her. It got something to do with reflection and gaining clarity. And it has something to do with somebody her get clarity and reflection her. It got something to do with king of spirits. Yeah. So I heard angry her. I want to knock somebody down their sides her, but that stuff dead. It's already told. Give me what all this other swords. It has something to do with a commitment. I told you they stuck in a commitment here. This Queen of Wands know somebody here stuck in a commitment for money. They got something to do with her. Somebody here got multiple husbands and multiple wives her. And it got something to do with her. And it got something to do with somebody here that's long distance her. Somebody could be long distance her, but somebody got multiple husbands and multiple wives. Got something to do with her. It got something to do with endless love. And it got something to do with somebody here talk about endless love, but they miserable with their endless love. And it got something to do with her. Got something to do with false twin flames her. And it got something to do with somebody false twin flame fit to abandon them and neglect them her. Because it got something to do with soul contracts her. It's an ending of a cycle. And it has something to do with there. That's why somebody here act like they want to knock somebody down their sides, and somebody here is a hater here, and every song sounds like us, but somebody here could be angry here with their true love talking. Because this harmonious here already reflect and gain clarity. So I hear everybody around her. Everybody around her, somebody know the truth about somebody trying to clean up something with a commitment that I told somebody heard Trinity and it got something to do with commitment here. Somebody heard in a commitment here with somebody trying to clean up something. They can't clean up nothing here, man. It's already told. Whatever they trying to clean up, stuff is dead. Dead here, man. Yeah, because they secret out. They secret is out here. That's a fact. We got her forgive without punishment. Yeah, it got something to do with that her. Somebody forgave somebody her without punishment. And it got something to do with that her good money. Somebody could be having good money her. But it got something to do with divine protected. Somebody heard divine protected her. It got something to do with a girl fight her. Yeah, and it got something to do with that her. It got something to do with somebody heard love to read books. Whoever this is, that's divine protected. Yeah. It has something to do with 1202. You will manifest your desires if you stay focused, stay in alignment with the universe and your highest self, and never give up on your dreams. Your angels and guides have seen you work so hard to get where you at today, and they want to let you know that you are endless. 1202. And it has something to do with there. And it got something to do with your family is keeping your inheritance from you. Somebody's family keeping their inheritance from somebody here. Yeah. It has something to do with they have something to tell you. So somebody here has something to tell somebody here. It has something to do with there. It has something to do with the law of give and host. Our behavior should match our thoughts and actions. Our behavior should match our thoughts and actions. It has something to do with someone wants to marry you. So somebody here might want to marry somebody here. But it says her it says the need for approval from others. So somebody here need the approval from others. It says her time will tell. So time will tell. It has something to do with a lower sum of money and cash flow is coming to you. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with enjoy the moment. It has something to do with that as well. It has something to do with I am gambling all my money. So somebody here gambled all their money here. It has something to do with wrath. Strong anger her. So somebody here is in wrath. Strong anger her. It has something to do with co-workers. Somebody co-workers her for to be in wrath her, and it got something to do with it her. Yeah, because it has something to do with I have a family. It says I have a family somewhere else. Somebody got a family somewhere else, and it got something to do with it her. Yeah, it got something to do with sloth. It says lazy and empath. It says her the lack of physical and also spiritual work matters. It says her negative spiritual growth as well as life and also responsibilities. Slaw. And it got something to do with there, and it has something to do with I am devoted to myself and my healing, and it has something to do with that. It says I want a healthy relationship. So somebody here want a healthy relationship, but it has something to do with somebody here want revenge, and it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with years. Somebody here was getting revenge towards somebody here. And it has something to do with be honest with yourself. So somebody here need to be honest with themselves here, because it got something to do with somebody here is bored in sex. They bored in sex or whoever this is. It got something to do with 111. Remind that your thoughts create your reality of warning her. And it has something to do with that 111. It has something to do with 888. You're heading for a time and positive changes into your life, as well as the angels want to tell you your life is in the process of delivering changes and want you to know that you are working hard on your behalf. So the angels are working hard on somebody's behalf. Or we have the hangman, Pisces energy, and it has something to do with that her. And it has somebody figure hang too. It has something to do with don't speak what you know at this time. So somebody needs to not speak what they know at this time. It has something to do with a new home, moving to a new home. Somebody could be moving into a new home. Somebody who got bad habits, whoever this is. It has something to do with the secrets to unlock your full potential. Portals. the secrets of unlocking your full portals. So the secret is out here. Somebody's secret is out here. Got something to do with that. And somebody's secret is out and got something to do with these high priestesses. Their secret is out. It has something to do with that her. It has something to do with I love spending money with you. So these high priestesses love spending money with somebody her. They ungrateful as well her. And they got something to do with they ungrateful as well. They could be going on a cruise in a ship, whoever this is, and it got something to do with that her. It says I am a elf girl and I use men. So somebody here is an elf girl and they use men her. Has something to do with that her. Somebody could be at the playground as well, whoever this is. Meditating on your energies to manifest. Somebody could be manifesting their energies to manifest her. Has something to do with that her. Okay. Somebody's secrets out. These high priests' secrets are out. Yeah, that's why somebody could be heartbroken her. We have here the King of Swords, air energy. And we also have the Six of Swords. Somebody here moving in calm waters. What's coming in? We have the Empress. So it has something to do with these empresses, her. It has something to do with these empresses, her, with the moon cord. They hiding things. Yeah, these empresses. Yeah, it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the 10 of Cups, and it got something to do with the 7 of Cups. Got something to do with their families putting illusions up to them. And it has something to do with that. That's why they finna get a tower. It's their families putting up illusions to them. That's why they finna get a tower with her. They got something to do with that her. They got something to do with that finna get a tower with her. This Queen of Swords finna get a tower with her. They got something to do with that her with her plans. Because it has something to do with that as well. It has something to do with this King of Swords her. I told you this Queen of Swords is with her love and she was planning with her King of Swords. But it has something to do with that her with her love of her. But it got something to do with by working together with somebody. Yeah, I told you that. These empresses is hiding things. It's a Queen of Swords is with her counterpart too. So they get in the tower. Has something to do with the 5 of Cups. Somebody fit being the 5 of Cups, whatever they was hiding her. Because it got something to do with the the 6 of Wands. Somebody could be in the 6 of Wands her and holding back with the 4 of Pentacles her. Now has something to do with that her and it got something to do with the Knight of Cups. We have for the 3 of Wands, somebody who got foresight. That's why somebody here in the 5 of Cups. Because it got something to do with the 6 of Pentacles, her, and it got something to do with the Page of Cups. Somebody here giving to more than one person, her. It got something to do with a Gemini, her, and it got something to do with whatever they was manifesting, her. If it being a 9 of Swords, because it got something to do with about a 2 of Cups. Now something to do with that as well, her. Yeah. That's why somebody figured a time these empresses was hiding something, her. These empresses be hiding too much, man. Got something to do with that. They hiding something with this moon cord. These empresses. Yeah, and they have something to do with that her. And they have something to do with that her. But they have something to do with somebody here got foresight. Somebody here for being a 5 of Cups. Because somebody got foresight on them. Yeah. Got something to do with that her. We have the King of Cups, water energy. And we also have this water energy is with his toxic lover. Give me one on this empress, I'm telling you. I told you, these empresses at work. You see how they at work her? Yeah, got something to do with there. But these empresses is working with their friends, sir. Told you this male here doing work on these empresses, and it got something to do with that. And it got something to do with these males. And it got something to do with that's why they figured it out. But doing this work on these empresses, because it got something to do with they finna get a side with her. Yeah, for doing this work on these empresses, her. Yeah. Yup. Now you see what I'm talking about. Got something to do with the Page of Wands. I told you that. The Page of Wands her know about somebody. Yeah, it got something to do with that her. It got something to do with the 7 of Wands her. Somebody thought they was blocking something her. And they thought they was blocking that King of Swords. But it's already being told. And it has something to do with somebody who was working together with this King of Swords. So that's why it be heartbroken her. Because it got something to do with they finna go through the 10 of Swords. Whoever this is. Yeah. They finna go through the 10 of Swords because they thought this Queen of Swords thought she was blocking her lover. Nah. Baby girl, you ain't blocking your lover. Got something to do with her. Got something to do with the Ten of Pentacles, her. Somebody heard the Ten of Pentacles, sir, and it got something to do with that. Got something to do with families. They fit be in the Five of Cups with their family. Because it got something to do with this Queen of Cups, and it got something to do with this King of Wands. The Queen of Cups is with a King of Wands, sir, but this King of Wands giving them a faulty offer. It got something to do with that, her. Yeah. Give me one on the Three of Wands. It got something to do with the Page of Swords, sir. This is what's being told her with this Three of Wands, sir, and it got something to do with that, her. I told you. They went this emperor, King of Pentacles, sir. Didn't I tell you that? They went they emperor. This empress is with they emperor. And they went they emperor her, and it got something to do with that, her. Somebody here prayed for these empresses, though. And it got something to do with their money. Because it got something to do with their money, her, and it got something to do with they only want their money. With this Knight of Swords. They only want their money here with this Knight of Swords, sir. These empresses is with their emperor. But it's a King of Pentacles, sir, that's in the middle of this. And these emperors is working with a King of Pentacles. This is what they don't see. Because it got something to do with that, they doing work on these empresses, sir, man. These empresses don't see something with this moon cord. These empresses, they don't see not a doggone thing. It got something to do with that, and it got something to do with they doing work on them. Acting like they good news to them, but they doing work on them. Because it got something to do with these 10 of it got something to do with family. Somebody here for to be talking. Because it got something to do with somebody here got foresight, and somebody here for to be in a Five of Cups. They got foresight on whoever this is. And these families for to be gossiping or talking or something. Mm-hmm. Coming in here. We have her karma. Somebody here finna get karma. And it has something to do with that her. And they finna get karma her because it got something to do with these families, these soul families her. Finna get karma. These soul families. Yeah. Give me one on the Eight of Pentacles. It has something to do with somebody who ain't nothing but a thief. Didn't I tell you that? They doing work on these empresses and they stealing from these empresses here. Got something to do with this soul family here, and somebody here wise on these soul families. They wise on these soul families here. Got something to do with somebody here getting messages here and things are moving along. They getting messages on the phone here and thinking things are moving along. But somebody here is clout hungry here, and it got something to do with quiet and content. But they clout hungry here. They act like they quiet and content with they love her, but they clout hungry. Because got something to do with somebody here finna let somebody go her, and they finna let somebody go because somebody here is a boss. And it got something to do with that her. But it has something to do with somebody here with this temptation and always busy her. And it has something to do with they acting like they in love with this person. But they have the idea of being in love her. This person have temptation going on. And this person be dating. And it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with they acting like they all into somebody here, but they be dating somebody else here. Somebody here can be a hustler here. We have a family and we hustling, but it has something to do with that here, and it got something to do with these people that do self-care energy. But it has something to do with these people that do self-care energy here for to be threatened today. Because it got something to do with they with somebody here that only love and hot. They hot and love. They love and hate. Ain't nothing but love and hate her. That's why they gonna be nothing but a rock her. And that's why somebody here snooping up on somebody here. They only want to F them. That's it. They don't want nothing else with them. They only want to F them and they only want their money. Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you. Yeah, and it got something to do with that, doing this work on these empresses here, and it got something to do with that here. It got something to do with fishing for comments, and it got something to do with somebody here could be fishing for comments here to steal from them. Because it has something to do with that here, and it got something to do with these high vibe people. I told you, they need to know their worth. What they need to be manifesting is knowing their worth here. These high vibe people, they need to manifest to know their worth. And it has something to do with that here. They self-worth. And it has something to do with that here. I need a break, but somebody here act like they need a break, but they haven't disturbed views. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody could be thinking about somebody and missing them, but it has something to do with somebody here is in disturbed fears, and it has something to do with her with this control, because it got something to do with these females. So it's another female her, and this female is saying, I'm still watching you, I still watching you, boo boo, I still watching you, boo boo, I'm still watching you. And it has something to do with her. This is the truth her. That's why somebody here finna be insecure, because something is finna be exposed, and that's what's being exposed. Another female watching them, and it got something to do with her with these addictions, and it has something to do with her. And this person finna go to this person, yeah, with these hidden truths, and somebody here finna be feel like they ain't shit. These empresses is because they doing work on them and they stealing from them. I'm finna show it to you, and then they telling what they got going on. I'm finna show it to you. It got something to do with I'm in love with you. I told you they act like they in love with these empresses, sir, and it got something to do with her. And it has something to do with they act like they in love with these empresses, sir, but it has something to do with temptation, always busy, and got something to do with bossing. But they act like they always busy, but they doing temptation and effing other females while they at work her. And it got something to do with her. And somebody here it got something to do with clout. And it got something to do with her. And it got something to do with somebody here is clout hungry, and they be quiet with whoever they dealing with, because it got something to do with somebody here to get this message here. Things are moving along, but it has something to do with these soul families here just want to F somebody, and that's it. That's what somebody here finna be aware of. And with these fake friends, somebody here finna be aware of too. Because it got something to do with its total drama here. And it got something to do with why you had to go behind my back. They going behind somebody's back talking to another female or another dude. And it has something to do with that here. That's why somebody here finna get a tie with her with a shadow. They finna get a tie with her with a shadow her. Because it has something to do with that here. Yeah. That's what's going on here. That's what's going on. Give me one more. Yep. Somebody here finna get this text message here, and this call and everything else here. I told they be text messaging this person. You got something to do with need balancing in relationships, and it has something to do with blocking out negativity. They need balance in relationships here, and they need to block out negativity here, because they're going through a roller coaster here with this attraction. They going through a roller coaster with this attraction, and this magnetic her, they gonna be stuck energy in their alignments, because it got something to do with somebody here creeping on them, and it got something to do with somebody here that's unemployed. It's creeping on them, and it has something to do with her. These people that do self-love her is dating her and courting and stuff like that her. These people that do self-love that's dating and courting finna be in a doggone round and round, and they finna be in a round and round cycle her with lessons learned as well as targeting, and it got something to do with her. These people that do self-love that's dated and courted, because it has something to do with they finna go around and around her, because they should have been cautious, and it has something to do with her just setting the record straight. And then setting the record straight is they finna be in disharmony her, and also targeting. They finna be in disharmony her. They gonna be targeting each other, because it got something to do with it's finna be destroyed for somebody and broken, because it got something to do with somebody here finna be destroyed and broken. They got bad, that make bad choices, sir. Because it has something to do with these healers her. Is let me buy you a drink is going out her. These healers is going out her and talk about let me buy you a drink and everything else. But it has something to do with that's the secret, and that's the secret in their homes. That's why somebody here finna be envious her with these hookup and one night stands, because it got something to do with somebody here life finna fall apart her, and it got something to do with this person that got a bad reputation. Her life finna fall apart too, because that's the confession her. And this lonely one her, it got something to do with this lonely one her is confessing in her with this Venus in offers that they thought that they had, because this Venus offers I am devoted in healing myself. And it has something to do with her with this magician cord, but they only healing themselves, and it got something to do with this magician cord. This is the only physical. They only want to have physical with somebody. This is who they manifest. That's why they need to be in a safe space. Yeah, that what it look like to me here. Cause what it look like to be here, wherever they dated her, only want to be a thief to them. They only want their money, and they only want to be a thief to them. And it got something to do with that her. And the person that they with, is telling somebody else their business. The person that they with is telling that these empresses they business. They doing work on these empresses, acting like they good news to these empresses with this page of wands. They got something to do with their her, but they got something to do with these queens. These empresses is blind with this moon cord. These empresses is blind. And they have something to do with their her. And they doing this work on these empresses like they good news to her. And then they sit around her stealing from them and robbing from them and everything else and getting their information. And they have something to do with that her telling. So they going back and telling this person they information her. Y'all see this? They going back and telling they person they information her. And they got something to do with I'm in love with the idea of being in love. And they have something to do with that her. But not just on top of that, they going to tell these people about their information her while they texting and talking to this person. They telling their business to this person on phone. You don't see this person? They telling this person and text messaging this person business. They finna rob y'all, man. Y'all don't even see it coming. They finna rob y'all. Y'all playing with a thief her. Y'all playing with a robber her. Empresses. They gonna steal y'all stuff. They gonna get y'all information and they gonna text it to this female her that's waiting on it. And this dude that's waiting on it. I'm letting you know. Now you know what's going on here. That's what's going on here, boo-boo. And I just had to break it down to you. Because that's what's going on here. They finna steal from you. You see how she writing there his information down? I'm telling you. See how they texting? While they with this person, with them, they telling them and texting them their business. Be aware what y'all dealing with her, baby. Be aware what y'all dealing with her, boo-boos. Like real talk. This is what it is. This is what's going on. And they got something to do with that. It's gonna be an accident here. It definitely is. And the reason why it's gonna be an accident, it's gonna be an accident for these people that's happy and confident. Yeah. Because they should have woke up. They need to walk away. They definitely need to walk away. And they got something to do with her and they need to walk away from this person that's lost and bringing confusion her. They need to walk away from. Because this new beginning and rebirth they had, they need to walk away from it. And it got something to do with her. And it got something to do with they have a new, because this person gonna have a new beginning her. And this person need to go. If they have a new beginning with this person, they go through rainy days. And it got something to do with her. They gonna go through rainy days. That's why they need to walk away. They need to walk away from this person. So this person, because they gonna be sad, but that's on them. Because it got something to do with bravery her, and it has something to do with bravery her and being brave. But they only want a helping hand, and it has something to do with that her, and they got a negative attachment on them. And what else coming in? It has something to do with differences. They different towards this person. That's why they need to walk away from them. Because got something to do with it. It ain't nothing but hollow her. Somebody her calling out. And they got something to do with somebody if be bad about somebody her stealing their success. With this tangling. They got them in. And it got something to do with that her. Because it got something to do with that. Now y'all see what's going on here, boo-boos. Yeah. That's what's going on. Give me one on walking away here. It got something to do with the star children. Yeah, this the star children here. Need to walk away here. Yeah, they need to walk away. Because it got something to do with guarding. Didn't I just tell you to be quiet? It has something to do with guardian. Stay alert and set boundaries to keep your safety as well. This fire sign said boundaries. They alert. They really aware. Because if y'all put boundaries up, you're going to be a broken one. Ain't got something to do with that. You gotta put no boundaries up towards somebody here. These store children need to walk away. And the reason why they need to walk away, because this person is angry here. And it got something to do with the angry shield. Angry and protect your Moses part of you. Yeah. Gotta shield yourself. You store children need to shield yourself here. Because I'm gonna tell you, it ain't ready. It ain't what it is. It got something to do with seeking it says seeking the meanings and searching for deep prosperity and insight, as well as inner criticism. It says here, correct your perspectives and mistakes her, with this criticism her, and it has something to do with that her. Can you please be quiet? We have her betrayal one. So cause All they gonna do is betray y'all, and it has something to do with longing to trust again and feeling safety, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with y'all need to shield somebody, shield y'all because somebody hurt angry and they only go betray y'all, and it got something to do with that. Hurt you store children. Because got something to do with somebody here is a jealous one, and it has something to do with somebody here is a jealous one and they a forgotten one. They need to be a forgotten one because they a jealous one, and it has something to do with that. That's why. Woo, baby boy, baby girl. That what got something to do with her collective. What's coming in? Follow up. You see how somebody here ask somebody questions her? They only want to know somebody business her with this follow up. It got something to do with her. And with this, and I told you this what they pulling to know somebody business her, and it got something to do with her. You see how they want to know somebody, they following up her, and they only want to know somebody business her, and they got something to do with her, and it got something to do with her. Somebody here could be overtime, or somebody could be doing overtime her, yeah, and it got something to do with her, but it has something to do with somebody her re-silence. Somebody here y'all don't need to be talking to her while y'all doing this overtime, because it got something to do with her. Yeah, y'all need to let it go. You let it go, baby. Got something to do with her. We got her finding inner peace. So y'all should be finding inner peace here, and it has something to do with their collective. It has something to do with stop carrying other people's burdens that ain't yours to carry. Let them carry their own doggone burdens. Their own damn burden. We stop. It got something to do with breaking your soul contract. I told you it's a contract that's broken her. I don't understand why somebody's still with this person. Elevating your energy here. Y'all need to break this soul contract here, because it's a contract that's already broken her. Sitting with their wounds. Somebody here need to be sitting with their own wounds here, and y'all need to break a contract that's already broken and elevate. That's what it has something to do with her, and it has something to do with that her. Y'all should be elevated and break this contract her, and let somebody here deal with their own wounds. Yeah, and it has something to do with her, because it got something to do with facing what you avoiding. It has something to do with somebody here trying to face what they avoid, but it has something to do with honoring your contract her. But somebody here facing what they avoiding her, and got something to do with somebody here acting like they honoring their contract her. But it has something to do with somebody here is cleaning up the negative energy here. Somebody here need to clean up their negative energy to even have a contract. And it has something to do with that her, and it has something to do with somebody here honoring that contract, but they need to clean the negativity. It says clean the negative energy that they got going on her, because this entangling her, they only gonna have y'all entangling. That's what it has something to do with her. They only gonna have you entangling her, and somebody here need to cleanse this karmic weight, and it got something to do with that her. Take care. Bye bye.